How many alarms did you set for today? 5, 10, maybe even more. And yet when they rang, you instinctively reached out without even opening your eyes to hit snooze and pull the covers over your head. Last night, it seemed so clear. Tomorrow, I'll wake up early. I'll finally start that project, organize my life, and achieve my goals. But when morning came, everything changed. It's as if the enthusiasm evaporated, leaving only the weight of another day. Have you ever wondered why this happens? No, you're not lazy, you're not weak. There's something deeper going on, something that's keeping you stuck. And it's time to face it head on. Let's take a look at your routine for a moment. The day starts with that insistent sound, the alarm clock. It feels like a daily battle, you versus that sound, mocking your intentions from the night before. Then the cycle continues. Rushed breakfast, notifications popping up on your phone before you've even finished eating. And then, the to-do list. The list. Each item on it feels like a giant waiting to be conquered. You want to start, but it's as if something invisible is holding you back. So you do what most of us do when we're lost. You seek refuge. Social media, short videos, anything to fill the void of that moment. But by the end of the day, you look back and feel even worse, as if you've wasted yet another day. But it's not your fault. This cycle was created to keep you exactly where you are. If you've made it this far, you've already done something few people do. You didn't click on another video, you didn't let your attention drift. That's already a step. Because this isn't a regular video. There are no quick cuts, intense music, or jokes to distract your mind. This space is different. It's an invitation to slow down, to think, reflect, and begin to understand why you feel stuck. It's about rebuilding the foundation of what truly matters in your life. It's not about changing everything all at once, but taking small, conscious, and consistent steps toward the right direction. So take a deep breath. You're in the right place, at the right time, to start transforming your life. You're lost because the world around you was designed for it. From the moment you wake up, you're bombarded with stimuli. Your phone buzzes. Instagram's feed never ends. YouTube videos are crafted to keep you watching, losing track of time. These stimuli steal something precious, your attention. And without attention, there's no energy for what truly matters. It's not your fault. Your brain, which evolved to survive in a simple environment, is now trying to cope with a hyper-stimulated world, full of distractions designed only to consume you. But there is a way out, and it starts with one clear understanding. Your attention is your greatest currency. Where you spend it defines what you build. So, where are you investing your attention today? Let's talk about your brain. This incredible machine that brought you here but can also be deceived. Your brain wasn't designed to handle the modern world. It was programmed to seek pleasure and avoid pain because for our ancestors, this was essential for survival. But today, pleasure is everywhere. Social media, ready-made meals, endless videos. These super stimuli flood your brain with dopamine, which should be a good thing. But when everything around you offers easy pleasure, your system collapses. What once motivated you now leaves you apathetic. That's why simple tasks like answering an email or starting a project feel impossible. It's not that you don't want to do them. It's that your brain is already exhausted, trying to balance a scale that never stops tilting. Your body is more than just a vehicle. It's the foundation on which your mind operates. If you're mentally exhausted, it's often because your body is stagnant too. Physical activity isn't about aesthetics, it's about movement. When you move, even for just a 5-minute walk, you activate your natural reward system. You send a clear message to your brain. I'm alive, I'm in control. And you know what happens? Energy returns, mental clarity improves. Don't underestimate the power of simple movement. Choose something you enjoy, dancing, walking, stretching. The important thing is to start, because movement is the first step out of stagnation. Yet, it's a small word but a powerful one. Think of it as a bridge between where you are and where you want to be. I'm not good at this yet. I don't have the energy for this yet. In this word transforms your limitations into possibilities, because what you don't know yet, you can learn. What you haven't achieved yet is within your reach. When you embrace yet, you realize you're in a process, and that process is where growth happens. It's not about perfection, but progress. One step at a time, one effort at a time. So the next time you feel like you can't, add yet to your sentence. And remember, every small progress is a victory toward who you want to become. Every day you make choices, often without even realizing it. Choosing to pick up your phone first thing in the morning or taking a moment to breathe. Choosing to scroll through a social media feed or spend 5 minutes planning your day. Small choices, when repeated, become habits, and those habits shape your life. It's easy to think they're just details, that they don't matter. But the truth is, the choices you make on autopilot have the greatest impact. So ask yourself, what am I choosing right now? Because even not choosing is a choice, and if you want to change your life, you need to start by changing your daily choices. Small, simple, but powerful. Have you noticed how uncomfortable silence can be? When the noise of the world stops, you're finally left alone with your own thoughts. But it's in that space that clarity begins to emerge. The problem is, we live in an era where silence has been replaced by constant noise. Music, videos, notifications, there's always something filling the void. Without space to reflect, you'll never truly understand what you want. So, the challenge is simple yet powerful. Create moments of silence. Put your phone aside, close your eyes, and breathe. It might seem insignificant, but it's in these moments that your mind starts to reorganize and the answers you're searching for begin to appear. Often, what stops change is the belief that we need to take giant leaps. That transformation only happens in dramatic steps, but reality is very different. Small actions done consistently create enormous changes. Washing the dishes as soon as you finish eating, making your bed after you wake up, choosing to read one page of a book instead of watching a random video. Each of these actions might seem too small to matter, but over time, they add up. And suddenly, you realize you're living the life you've always wanted. Start small. Start now. Because the biggest mistake is waiting for the perfect moment to begin. For a long time, you may have waited for something or someone to change your life. A course, a video, a magical event that would make everything fall into place. But the truth is, no one can live this journey for you. Change begins when you decide to take control, when you stop blaming the world around you and start looking inward. It's not easy. There will be days when you doubt yourself, days when the world feels too heavy. But it's in those moments that you grow the most. Every step you take in the right direction, no matter how small, is a victory. And in the end, the journey is worth it. Because you are worth it. What comes next is up to you. It doesn't matter where you are right now. What matters is what you do from here on. The past can't be changed, but the future is in your hands. Every decision you make today shapes your tomorrow, and even if you failed before, that doesn't mean you'll fail again. What matters is trying, choosing every day to move a little closer to the life you want, because the future is a blank page, waiting for you to write your story. Persistence is one of life's most underrated qualities. When things get tough, it's easy to give up, to think you're not capable or that the challenge is too great. But the truth is, persistence is what separates those who change their lives from those who stay stuck. Persisting doesn't mean never failing. It means continuing, even after you fail. Every attempt, every small progress builds your strength. It's like a drop of water that over time can shape even the hardest stone. Remember, results don't come overnight, but they always come to those who keep trying. Many people wait for clarity before taking action. They believe they need a perfect plan or absolute certainty before making a move. But the secret is that clarity doesn't come before action. It comes after. When you start moving, even without knowing exactly where, the answers begin to appear. Each step gives you more confidence, more understanding of what works and what doesn't. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. It will never come. Just start and let clarity be the result of your progress. Discomfort is a powerful teacher. It challenges you, pushes you out of your comfort zone, and forces you to grow. But we live in a society that avoids discomfort at all costs. We seek shortcuts, instant pleasure, ways to avoid effort. The problem is, without discomfort, there's no growth. Every time you face something difficult, a tough conversation, a new challenge, or even physical effort, you become stronger, more resilient. Discomfort isn't your enemy. It's the path to transformation. So the next time you feel like avoiding something hard, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Life is short, and in the end, what truly matters isn't how much you had, but what you built. The impact you left on the world, on those around you, and most importantly, on yourself. Every choice you make, every step you take is building your legacy. Ask yourself, how do I want to be remembered? What story do I want to tell when I look back? It doesn't matter where you started. What matters is where you decide to finish. You have the power to build something incredible. Start now, because the legacy you leave begins with the choices you make today. Reaching this point is already a victory. You chose to invest your time in something that can transform your life, but now it's time to act. What will you do with all of this? Will you let the world continue to dictate your choices, or will you take control? Remember, every small step counts. Every choice has the power to bring you closer to the life you desire. So, make a decision today. Comment below, I take control. Like, share, and let's spread this message together. Because the change you're looking for starts here, and it starts with you.